All right, Graylind Challenge at Graylind.com. We have St. Louis Jim, who just received his NRX 7000 smog meter. He's got it hooked up there to his your laptop, which we are now doing a share screen here on our Ring Central encrypted network. Testing things off first with a motorcycle. Way to go. No catalytic converter. Don't play any games. Let's find out what this thing can do. Look at the hydro car. What kind of bike is this, Jim?
It's a Suzuki, what was it? Suzuki Katana.
Katana 600.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I remember the bike well. All right, how many miles on this one?
How many miles? About 12,250.
Right on. Look at these hydrocarbon numbers, Doug.
I'm looking.
Look at the nitric oxide numbers.
Yeah, let's get those down to zero. Because this my buddy, he's a skeptic.
Is your buddy a mechanic? Hey, who's your buddy, Jim?
This was Chris. We actually did his truck a little while ago.
Oh, Chris, yeah. There you are.
Yeah.
Right on. Okay, didn't recognize.
Hit your screen. Hit your screen. Tap your screen.
I got it. Hold on. There you go.
All right, we're going to have to keep our, yeah. This is good stuff. All right. Do I have a text number here? To the phone?
We actually still got it on his phone. We can use the same one, right?
Pull up that one. Okay. These are real numbers. We're watching live.
Can you let him know that?
Go to mute, Irene.
Jim?
Go to mute. We're in the middle of a challenge. Mic presence, please.
Okay.
Mute your cam.
No, that's the that. All right. So here's the hologram.
That's it. All right. Hold that image there next to the fuel tank.
Hold it next to the fuel tank. Just like we did last time. Go ahead and place the image towards it.
Image toward the tank. There you go. All right. So we have an average of this thing's been running. Tap your screen.
Oh, yep. Sorry. Here it comes. Been running for about 5 minutes.
Okay. So we got averages here. 2,500 hydrocarbons, currently blowing 26, 25. Those are numbers that this is a really precise machine. We have nitric oxide currently hovering at 800. Average since we started right around 7. So that's good numbers. We have 0.55 average. Carbon monoxide is coming out at 0.4 now. All right, we look at the low numbers. We look at the high numbers. And this is where we're at. A Katana 600. 12,000 miles on, 2,600 hydrocarbons. That is, to guys give you a comparison, automobiles we see around 160 to 250. So this is like burning 10 cars out of that small engine.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is polluting our skies. We want to put an end to that here because there are more motorcycles on the planet than there are cars. All right, that image has been moved. We're still waiting on about 2 minutes. Is the light still on there?
Yep, we just checked it. So it's light's still on. We're still good.
25. Is that a pretty cool unit right there? Boy, you just popped on. When did that arrive, Jim?
I got it at UPS about 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock today. Boy, like a kid in a candy or kid on Christmas time, you're out there playing with your new toys. Is this thing awesome or what?
That's right. I read the manual and everything.
Oh, he popped it right on, Doug. Look at this guy. Our mobile Missouri rep.
Ready to hit it.
Are you Missouri or Illinois?
Missouri.
Okay, our mobile Missouri rep, our Texas field rep. We have Florida field rep. Of course, we have up here in Boston.
And for all of you people out there, this is a Interact 700 AD.
Best equipment on the planet. I'll take this device because here's what we got. We compete against that device competes against $1 million Smog lab. Well, we can challenge the inaccuracies of the Smog lab by pointing out the fact that they are doing a carbon weight measurement. It does not give exact numbers in real time. This does. So compare it to a pretty cool Macintosh computer built in 1995 against your new iPhone today. The new iPhone can do 10 times more things, and it's small and portable, versus what we had with these dinosaur multi-emission systems that are out there in the world. I think we're good on the text. Let's throw this thing up now to 3,000 RPMs for 2 minutes.
Throttle 3,000 RPMs for 2 minutes.
The numbers are dropping already.
Yeah, they are. Good traffic.
Okay. Notice things are starting to shrink there.
Nitrous oxide is almost down to double digits. Tap your screen, Jim, just to make sure so it don't pop out because it's not there.
Yeah, I gotta change that screen soon.
Yeah, there's a setting on there. That's all you got to worry about. But hey, you picked this thing up and nailed it, brother. Right on.
Look at that nitrous oxide number.
Yeah, we're in double digits already there. That thing was up at 600, remember? 700?
Average right here, 639.
There.
Average is even starting to plummet.
Look at the hydrocarbons.
Hydrocarbons were at, where were they, 25 or something?
20, 25.
It started at 25, I think.
Well, 28 was the max.
Well, we throw on a wrench in that bell curve. Look at that, average numbers plummet too. We're taking that average down, just crashing.
Actually, it said the max was 28.
Yeah.
I want you guys to notice the average here that we're looking at and current, okay? Now, before we saw those numbers relatively the same, right?
Yep.
Okay. If you are reading your dash and you are looking at your miles per gallon, you are looking at the average once our technology is applied. The current and the average are not the same.
Right.
Thus, if you are going to compare mileage and you're going to use our technology, once you have a baseline number, disconnect the battery so that the OBD computer is now reset and your current and average will be in proximity. I've had people say, well, I looked at my dash and it went from 15.1 miles to the gallon to getting 15.6. Oh, well, that's an average rating. That is not what you are currently get. If you disconnect the battery and turn it on, tell me, drive 10 miles, tell me what you get. Well, yeah, that 15.5 is now reading 18.2. Aha.
Yeah.
So,
I thought,
yeah, keep that present. This is a fine example of what current digital readings really truly mean. Let's punch that throttle out 3-4 times. That can handle it.
All right, that's a 3-time punch.
See, everything is recalibrating. The purging system is starting in. Your numbers are going to go up, but they're not going to, they're stabilized as you run that clean fuel through this machine. But great numbers, Jim. I mean,
Are we sitting in idle now?
yeah.
Yeah, it's that item. A little bit above 1.
Now these numbers will go back down, Jim.
Yeah, these
All
are
right.
really high numbers right now.
Yeah, they're hitting back up there.
We're starting to detox stuff out of the exhaust and the motor, breaking all that debris loose. Then the detergents, the oil has these detergents, and they start to absorb a lot of those toxins. So this is why we, as a factory, we recommend, you don't even go around this. Between 300 and 500 miles after starting using our technology, your oil will be filthy. It will be filthy because of the fact your engine has been detoxed and those detergents are picking them up. Open up the plug, drop that oil out, and now you have an engine that is running smoother as the technology was designed to work on an engine that is clean. So it's kind of like getting a brand new engine as soon as you change the oil. How are we looking now? Wow, our nitric oxide is sitting really rich. Hydrocarbon, we're still back up where we were.
Yes, we are. What do we think?
All right, step 1. Maybe we missed 2 minutes here. What's our idle at, and what was it before on the bike?
Honestly, I didn't check it before. Right now, it's right above 1.
Nope,
it died.
It's going to take a little longer with this motorcycle. I've done one before.
This bike's got 20,000 miles. I'm willing to sit here and watch what it's going to take. This is going to take a minute, but we need our data. The world needs to see we got a timestamp here and how long the video is, so we'll have a good census.
We need to go ahead and put it back in here. Let's turn it back on.
Okay, it's starting to plummet. Look.
Yeah, tap.
Do we need to run it some more or what?
No, it's
No, it's plumb. The bike turned off. It died off of idle. So hold on a second.
It died off of idle.
Yeah. All right, it's back on now.
Hold on.
Must have had a big detox. Killed the engine for a second.
Give it acceleration. Accelerate it and hold it steady.
To what?
About 30 seconds, just hold it steady. About 3,000, hold it steady.
Oh, you can just bike. Hold on.
Tap screen. Tap screen, Jim.
Hold on, though. We gotta clean it out. It's got a lot of miles. Hold on.
Tap the screen, Jim. Jim, tap the screen.
Oh, hold on. I can't hold this and tap at the same time. Hold on a second. Tap that screen, wait.
There we go. Okay, our nitrous oxide numbers are dropping back down. Hydrocarbons number have went up steady.
Okay, now I'm starting to feel like warm and fuzzy again there as those nitric oxide numbers were dropping.
Yep.
Oh, I was feeling warm and fuzzy earlier, Doug. You know I was just kidding.
I don't know, man, sometimes.
But hey, this is a bike. This is a great challenge. This is you want real emissions? Well, let's talk about how a catalytic converter affects a car. It heats up the exhaust system using they got platinum in there. They run this thing up to about 2,500 degrees, which will, from your 600 to 800 degree temperature on your engine, you're now at 2,500. That's going to cook and bake away a few more of those toxins, and it reduces emissions greatly. That is a post-combustion system. Now, on the motorcycle, you do not have a catalytic converter. So what you're getting is truly what is firing in a small engine, just like a large engine, and coming out at a temperature relatively the same, seeing what the real emissions are. With a catalytic converter in a hybrid, and it goes from electric to gas, tree huggers who drive a Toyota, pay close attention. You are polluting our planet worse. I know that makes you feel real sad. You are getting better mileage, and for that, great job. However, you bought the car because you want it as as an environmental, supporter. You went with the hybrid because we were sold. Keep in mind that the idea was for better mileage and for the economy, for the planet, environment. Well, nothing can be true, because when your battery goes charge and then it gets low and it has to recharge, so the engine kicks in. That exhaust that comes out between electric back into gas, if you were to put a giant bag and drive 1,000 miles down the road, you would find that all hybrids will have more toxin in that bag than a car with a properly running catalytic converter driving for 1,000 miles. We're in the 140 range in that nitric oxide. That is the hardest thing to remove from an engine. That is the part where the uncooked hydrocarbons are now mixing with other uncooked hydrocarbons. These ain't even elements. These are just leftover yuck. That part is very difficult to break down because it's a new type of element that's coming out of exhaust and engines. Every one of them is different. Very.
Hey, Powder, he's going to stab it there if the bike's getting mighty hot.
Take it for a run.
Just let it run, but let it not rev.
Yeah, he's not revving it now, is he?
Yeah, we were revving it.
I mean, feel my finger. Feel it. That's hot as shit.
Yeah,
It's not supposed to be revved like this. It's not supposed to
Take the bike for a run. It's air cooled anyways.
Yeah, it is very cool.
Yeah, take it for a run, and we'll continue this video. But right now we've seen it do tremendous things already. Let's have him take it for a run for 10 minutes. Come back, and we're gonna hook it back up on the machine.
All right, and I got a bail here too because my battery's dead on the phone, and I'll get right back on here.
Till next time, this is Thunder at Graylind.com. St. Louis Jim out there. He's got his brand new toys. 5 gas analyzers, joined our crew recently. Looking forward, exciting stuff in the future.
Thanks, Jim. Great job, dude.
Thanks, Thunder.